This call
of
is
what
being
you want to do
recorded.
every single morning, and you choose to be here. I want to talk about that just for a moment, real quickly. Success is a choice, and life is choice driven. Write that down. Life is choice driven. And that's pretty simple. It simply means that wherever you are today, you chose to be here. And I know it's painful to think that, but your life is exactly the thoughts that you had days before. You thought about something, you chose something, you feared something, you end up doing something, or whatever you did brought you to right wherever you are. And so it's nobody's fault that you're where you are, whether that's success or whether it's failure. But the good news is that you can be anywhere you want to be in the future by better decisions you make today. Making a better choice today can turn into success 30 days, 60 days, 90 days down the road. See, your failure or your success is found in your daily routine, something you're doing every day that's causing you to fail. And some habit you formed every day is causing you to succeed. And so people of success are people that normally get a culture, they get a certain pattern, they have a habit of success. And so these calls are one thing that will help you get a habit of success as you go to the conference calls, you can go to the Zoom calls, you begin to start doing the proper activities, and success will follow. I'm going to get out of the way because I want to make sure that Dr. Breakthrough gets a lot of time to get the training in that we need. So, guys, let's listen to our international and global trainer here at Uplift, and also Crown 3 at the shop Fremont. Dr. Breakthrough, is breakthrough time. Shark.
Hey, Coach. All righty. Hey, it's a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. You're in for a special treat this morning. We've got Wesley Fluellen, they call him the Flu, played for Orlando Magic. Now he's a man of God, empowering young people and old folks alike. Matter of fact, working with some pro athletes this morning, but he just jumped on just for a few moments to greet you all. He's also part of the impactful, empowering team that we have here. So, Shantae, just real quick, just give 1 minute, and we're going to turn Wesley Fluellen loose. So real quick, text people, get them on the call. You're going to hear from this powerful young man of God who's about to go to Europe, by the way. He's got some other things he's got going on, working with disadvantaged youth. Shantae, take just one quick 30 seconds. Just give our brother a proper introduction. Star, Shantae. And let's see. Looks like you saw you a minute ago. Hold on. Okay. Maybe they got kicked off here. All righty. Well, Wesley,
No,
I'll tell you what.
I'm here, Dr. Stan. Can you hear me?
Okay, take 30 seconds. Yes, okay.
Okay.
I hear you now.
30 seconds. Here we go. First of all, good morning. Praise the Lord. Shark. Yes, Wesley Fluellen is a great brother of Christ, my friend. We were in another business together that we crushed. He is an awesome man of God, loving father, having integrity beyond integrity. He's very down to earth, very funny and loving. And he saw this. He saw me after I'm in the process of taking Dr. Stan's breakthrough challenge. I'm taking both of them, and this one is just and things are just being broken through for me and my husband. And the gentleman seen me on a live telling my testimony about going from 13 pills down to 2, and he wanted to get involved because he said we are blessing people globally, and because he is a globe trotter out there spreading the word of God and love, he got involved, and he is on the line now. I'm gonna turn it back over to you, Dr. Stan. Take it away. God bless everyone.
All righty. Well, hey, we got the Flu. Here he is, live in person. Hey, my brother, take it away. God bless you.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Can everybody hear me?
Loud and clear, champ.
Okay, great. It's just an honor and a privilege and a blessing to be a part of this great thing that's taking place, and to be on the air this morning to encourage someone to strive for success and excellence, because it's definitely within us, because Christ lives within us. So we automatically come equipped with that. We just have to tap into it and allow ourselves to exercise our free will to obtain what is already there.
Awesome. Tell the folks what you're doing right now, my brother. I know you work with some young people, and what's the name of your organization, and what attracted you again to Shop Free Mart?
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I run an organization called Fundamentals First. So it's based off helping youth and young adults using basketball as a tool to cultivate the lives of young people and young adults all over the world, from as young as 4 years old to professional athletes, boys and girls, men and women. In the past 10 years after today, we sent 302 student athletes to college on some form of scholarship. I'm in the gym with one of my star college players right now as she's getting her shots up. Stepped away to get on the air here. Also deal with a lot of at-risk youth, providing mentorship programs, enrichment programs, nutrition programs, and academic programs as well. Trying to play my part and to exercise and use the gift that God has given me to bless many young people and be a blessing to many young people and people in general and around the world to cultivate various communities at the same time. My goal every day is who else can I touch? Who else can I reach? God, who else do you have for me? Because I want to reach as many people as I can. Our generation is looking very, very slim due to, the things that the youth are struggling with. And so, again, I just become a catalyst and use my platform to inspire and encourage others to get involved and to use whatever gifts they have to help change this world and bring people to Christ at the same time while doing it. I also do motivational speaking, and as well as I do evangelistic work and missions work in third world countries. I'm actually leaving. My academy is placed in Africa, Asia, South America, Europe, and a couple of the Caribbean islands, and of course here in the United States. And I leave for Europe Monday to go minister and as well as run my basketball academy and check on things there. And then I'll be back. So yeah, pretty busy, but it's real good, and I love it because I'm doing it for the love of Christ, and I get a chance to watch a lot of people's lives be impacted, but also them impacting me in return. So.
Wow. So listen, Big Devin Wyman, the big machine, jumped online. Also, he played for the NFL. He's also now a man of God, preaching, and he loves our products and loves the mission of the company. So I'm going to unmute him, have him say a quick word. I know you got to jump off, but looking forward to, I think you're going to be coming by here Saturday evening. We'll meet, tag you, man, or follow you on social media or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, and everyone, you can follow me on social media, Instagram at DA_FLU, or on Facebook at DA_FLU, and then my website is fundamentalsfirstba.com.
One more time, fundamentalsfirstba.com?
.com.
All righty. Well, hey, Big Devin, just say hi real quick to Wesley Fluellen. The Flu.
Hey, man, good morning, brother.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm very thankful. I caught a little bit of your word you was just sharing, getting ready. I just pray the Spirit of God, that his angels encamp around you on your travel. I pray that he bless you going out and coming in from this time forth even forevermore.
Yeah.
It's an honor to hear another young man that's just here to make a difference in what you're doing in young people's lives, not just in their lives, but in God's people, period. And if it's a word I can encourage you with, I think it's so vital in this hour that we're standing in is, when we stand and look at our dad, he's not going to look at us about our careers from playing sports. He's not going to look at us how many hours we put in, but he's going to say, who have you become?
Yeah. What have you done with the talents that I've given you?
Amen. And that's a strong thing to remind myself every day, who am I to become? I think the word, man of God said last night, so many of us focus on who we are and not who I am.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I know Wesley's got to go, but excuse me 1 second. I know he's got to go, but the Flu, real quick, in 30 seconds, 20 seconds, why did you join Shop Free Mart? What attracted you to this incredible company. We're going to hear from Big Devin here. I know you got to go. We'll let Devin tell later. But the Flu, what attracted you to Shop Free Mart?
Well, I mean, actually, I mean, it's ministry, and I'm tied to ministry, and anything that is Christian based, anything that is cultivating the lives of people all over the world, and building the kingdom of God, I'm all for that, you know, and everything that this organization company does, I mean, it's pretty much a mirror of exactly what I'm doing on a regular basis, just in a different lane. So I want to become a part of that lane to be able to be a blessing to people in a different lane, you know, and you know, add to what God is already doing, because you know everything happens for a reason, and I'm just glad that you know, this was a divine appointment for me to be a part of, because you know, iron sharpens iron, and fellowship is very, very key. And if we have believers all over the world joining together for a common goal, which is the kingdom through what God has created here, I mean, wow, I mean, sky's the limit in regards to that, you know, and winning souls and for the kingdom through this. So I drew and just wanted to become a part of it.
Wow. Well, thank you, man. I know you got to jump back and work with those professional players. Thank you. All right. God bless you, man. Hey, and Big Devin, man, we appreciate you. And Devin, why don't you share, by the way, also, Wesley was telling me he works with some young people, and when I share with him about how the compensation plan is and how even we could even work with young people with it, he was like, what? Oh, my goodness, because he wants them to have an entrepreneurial spirit. But what he said to me yesterday especially, he said, but I want them to have a Matthew 6:33 philosophy. That is, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added. And I said, yeah, because see, if folks go after the things, they may miss the truth. But if you go after the truth, God can trust you with the things. So Devin, real quick, what attracted you to Shop Free Mart and what we're doing here? And I know you've got a powerful testimony of some things been happening and what you intend to do. So, Devin, take it away, man. Share with the folks. And again, let them know you used to play for the Patriots.
Well, you know, how can we not be encouraged when you bring it to us? So, I tell you like this. This even yesterday, day before yesterday, my wife was like, "Baby, what have you been doing without me? What is your secret?" I told her, I said, it's the drops, man. It's the drops. It's the hydration. I'm loving it. My wife we got to order some right now. Breakthrough. We got to order. I'm getting prepared to go out here with my fellas. Be a group of about 100 of us. Very influential people out here in society that I'm gonna share this with. So to the head of the company, every servant of the company, I want to encourage no one to get discouraged about it. I love the card. My wife, I gave it to her, and she didn't realize she was walking different because she had an injury on her ankle. I had her put it in her boot, and I kept seeing where she would walk with a limp, but when she put that card in her boot, she didn't limp no more. And but then, like, look at that, and the kids saw it, but then she like, what is this? What is it supposed to do? And I said, it's doing what it's supposed to do, you know. I let her work it, and the kids, my son called it the magic card. Well, I tell you, it's been it's a blessing to see someone believe in what they was given and to move with it. And I believe when, you know, for me, what it's doing for my household is not only just believing in what, you know, who we believe in and who we becoming, but most definitely it's a product out here that's changing lives that we see dramatically. I know myself, I know personally over the past 3 weeks, I know I probably lost about 17 pounds.
What?
And I haven't even walked in the gym.
Wait, Devin, the big machine. Come on now. Wyman.
The big machine.
Somebody missed that. Slow down. Say that again. Just you talking about just with the hydration drops alone.
The hydration drops alone. I haven't added anything else. I just drink my water. You know, I love your quote. You know, I grew up drinking water, but now I get paid to drink water. You know, and it's been a blessing. I was out in the country in Texas If anybody been in the country, it's nothing but hot and muggy. But I wasn't dehydrated. I felt good. I felt strong and lean. And like I said, I haven't walked in the gym. I'm actually going to get back into the gym this weekend. But I wanted to really see what it does for itself, how it make me feel. If anyone know me, I got the nickname Big Machine because I always took care of my body inside to out. So I'm really excited and encouraged. My household is, and I'm just grateful to be part of what God is doing, man, and taking this to a whole nother level.
Wow. So just real briefly, I know you. What team did you used to play for, and now you've got your heart set on serving God. And so, how could somebody contact you? I see C-Day's on here. I'm sure he's gonna want you on his radio show, and then tell us what your wife is doing. Also, I know she does a show. But
yes,
who did you used to
indeed,
play for?
my queen, man. That's my queen. And so I've had the opportunity to play for the New England Patriots. Turn that whole program around to champions. Played with the Vikings, Chiefs. Played arena football. Played a total of 13 years professionally. And was called into the ministry in 2007. Let me say this. I was baptized in 01, and my walk, I never looked back since 03. So that's when my walk started, but called into the ministry by 2007. And my wife, my beautiful queen, you know, she's a woman that does multiple things. She has a book called My Life in 3D. She has her CD, The Storm Is Over. She has a TV show called Trophy Wives. Let me get her quote right. They're trophy wives who don't sit on the shelf and collect dust. And what that represents is a platform for wives, not just in sports, but in general, because every man loves a beautiful queen on his elbow, but not just the box that represents her, but on the inside, and how they're entrepreneurs themselves, how they have books, they have different things. So she's able to give women a platform to share about how good it's been and what it's like to be, because if any woman that knows being a trophy wife is not easy, you know, with everything that goes on, especially breakthrough, you know, any other man that's out there that travels, how they got to hold down the household. It's not just about us. If they're not together, we not together. So I'm just grateful, man, for where the Lord have us right now. Yes, sir. And if anyone would like to reach out to me, my email is Devin, DEVIN, at thewinningedge.us, THEWINNINGEDGE.us. Website is www.thewinningedge.us. And again, you know, I travel speaking these schools, prisons, juveniles, full time, and just the opportunity to see a young person smile, or as I just shared with Mr. Flu right there, you know, it's about just seeing a smile on anyone's face that we come in contact with. So we all have the power, we all have the leverage to put a smile on someone's face, and then if we have the opportunity, if we see them drifting, we have the opportunity to give them some hydration. So I'm very excited about it. Yes, sir.
Hey, and get one of them breakthrough magic cards, huh? The nano card. But
come on,
hey,
man.
Devin, I know. Yeah, we were at the Bible study, and I always tell people, hey, if you're ever in town Tuesday, we go to Smoky John's barbecue and Bible study. We get spirit food, soul food at the same time. But I was just demonstrating with the nano card, the breakthrough nano card. I had a guy, your pastor, Pastor Ray, did some demonstrations with him. And he pulled out his money. I told him, I said, now you can there's a company that sells one for only $399. We have 5 for only $48. So he pulled out $100. He said, man, look, I need a pack for me and a pack for my wife. He said,
yes, you
and
did.
I remember when I demonstrated
with
him, I let him. Yeah, but I let him hold the card, Devin. Remember, he said, you ain't getting this back, man. So So he got right there at the Bible study, man. He signed up, and another pastor signed up, and then another brother. But we just had a great time, man. But but what a joy! And I know again you're going to be meeting with some very influential folks there in California. So I'm going to be working with you, but you want to be able to present this incredible opportunity for them to them as well, correct?
Right. Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Well, man, we appreciate you, and like I said, we'll be connecting and getting back with you. And I tell you, you know, I don't know if you remember. You said to me when I did that demonstration, we met at the restaurant. I did the demonstration with the car. You were like, man, you know what I mean? Athletes need this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, because when you talk about energy and dehydration, those are two things athletes need, right?
Yes, sir. And I was going to connect with you because I don't know what your Saturday evening, but it's going to be a group of athletes together. But I'll communicate with you about it. We'll get a chance to slide in on them.
Awesome. Yeah, Wesley may be flying in here Saturday night to meet with me, and so we'll connect. And so again, he came to the table because, like I said, he watched Shantae online. Folks, I'm telling you, and it's incredible. There are people out there like Devin. There are people out there, professional athletes like Wesley, who recognize, who said, look, I'm not living for football or basketball anymore. I'm living understanding that I'm going to spend eternity somewhere, and I'm going to take the influence I have and influence the younger generation to have the proper priorities, and to have a company and a concept like this that, first of all, empowers people in their body to have, you know, more energy and vitality and so forth. But not only that, my friend, then with the vitality and nutrition for the mind with the 21-day breakthrough challenge. Now, Devin, you went through that 21-day breakthrough challenge, man. Did that thing jack you up?
Oh, man, look, it didn't bust me all the way up because I'm like, it broke ground on me like I've never broke ground before.
Wow.
And with, like I shared in my house, you know, the first 3 days, that third day was rough. I got to the seventh day, that was rough. And by the time I got to that 12th day, I mean, I have it written down. And because my goal on this next trip to do it is now I understand. It's like I tell people, I speak football terminology. I've been through the boot camp now. I've been through the mini camp. I've been through the OTAs. I've been through training camp. So now I know what to expect as a vet going back in and not just going through it, but really expecting something from it, you know? And so I'm really excited about my next walkthrough.
Wow. Well, thank you again, Devin, man. We appreciate you. And again, we'll be connecting and have you on from time to time. I know we also have Dr. Sonia Ham. Dr. Sonia Ham, I think this is the proper line. Let me make sure I unmute you there. Is that the correct line, Dr. Ham? We have you.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, the prophetic wealth coach out of Atlanta, Georgia, who, by the way, July 21st, we're going to have a meeting there in Atlanta. So she wants to get with everybody who's in the Atlanta area, like Liddy and others of you there. Les Carter, connect. But hey, Doc, you got to interview Wesley for the magazine. So tell us real quick. I know you have your HD High Definition Woman's Magazine, and you got an opportunity to talk to Mr. John Austin, the CEO, the other day, and give him some idea of what you got planned. So why don't you cover that real quick? And I know this is the last day. We got to get these men voted in. So why don't you take the floor and take a few moments and tell us what's going on and what we need to do. And congratulations,
Absolutely.
by the way, Dr. Ham, you not just made ambassador in record time. I know you're going to hit global, but you signed up also Apostle Shirley Ferguson, and she hit ambassador yesterday. And so I called her just to congratulate her. And when I showed her that, when I showed her the calculator, she's like, "Oh, whoa, okay, wait a minute, okay, it's over." So I know you two are. She said you two are role partners, but she was talking about how she works out, goes to the gym 4 o'clock in the morning. She had a problem with her pain with her shoulder and everything, and between the sciatica and the nano card, it just, of course, the hydration drops, but she's like, oh my goodness, and then even her husband. So they're so fired up, and so now she's going to be teaching. She says she already has a health class, but now she's going to be implementing what we're doing here. And so God's just doing some incredible things. So grateful for people like you, Doc, the kingdom-minded people that we all come together. But share real quick what you got going. And I know we're right at the wire, so help us men to get up off of our back ends and get busy.
All right, great. So for those that have already talked to, hey, check your inbox because we have emailed you. So we do have this weekend to close out the magazine, but I want to rewind just 1 second, Dr. Breakthrough, because I am so fired up, right? So I just want everybody to know, and sometimes you just have to declare things, and I always teach people that just because you can't see things moving with your natural eye, because we're spiritual beings. And so vision is spiritual first. And with this company, the vision that I have and what I see happening, and then hearing Devin and hearing Wesley, come on the line, just like infused it even the more. Because my son also is in the NFL. He's still a free agent right now. And the impact, and Devin didn't really talk to that, but I just want to speak to that because the impact that these guys go through on their bodies and just getting this, into sports camp, like the vision is just so huge for what we're going to be able to do with these products. And then the fact that they are natural products and that they immediately go into our bloodstream. And so when people understand the four core the 4 doors to disease, there's 4 primary ways, then it's a wrap. And so I just want to say I am super excited. I am super charged up. Just created my first ambassador, and I'm pushing everybody by this weekend to finish as ambassador. And then let's get on board, and we have something amazing. And what I'm doing, I'm in another company. So I'm just making this declaration. I'm in another company, and I want you all to know that I am literally looking at replacing my income with the other company so I can let that go. Hello, somebody. And we getting ready to push this like full time, just all the way to the top, because we can do it, and we have products that nobody else has. So, just in case we have any sleepers, wake up, because it's getting ready to be on. And so now for the magazine, right, that's my pitch for Shop Free this morning. But for the magazine, listen, we have until Sunday to get your articles in, get your pictures in. We need professional photos. They have to be at least 300 DPI. If you know men, we still have some slots. I mean, we're going to make it work because we're going to be on the phone all day today and all weekend, just reaching out because we really want to see this 100 All-Star Fathers segment come together. And so, again, there are 2 ways that you can be in the magazine. You can be a featured article where you're actually writing your story, your perspective on fatherhood. And remember, fatherhood is not just being a natural father, but we have many, as you heard Wesley talk about all the great things that he's doing. He's fathering children, well, they got a new term now calling them bonus children, but I call them spiritual children because we're in the kingdom. And so Devin as well, and I'm sure many other pastors that are on here, you all are spiritual fathers. You're spiritual fathers as uncles. You're, you also serve in the capacity of father as well. So we're not looking at fatherhood in the traditional sense of the word. And I am so amped up about this magazine because of what it's going to do for households. Because I don't care what you say. Yes, we need men and women working together, and we're going to do a whole nother conversation about that. But all life begins with the father. Without a seed, there is no fertilization. And so at the foundation is the father, and that's why this is the essence of fatherhood. And I'm talking about the fabric of a father, because fatherhood affects all of our lives, and we see it. We see it in the behavior of our children, whether they're male or female, the difference between the absence of a father, the presence of a father, and then you can have a father that's present but not be emotionally present, not be spiritually present, not be mentally present. And so all these different fabrics, and this magazine is going to be a catalyst. This one magazine, we're not putting a date on it because it's not going to ever expire. It's not going to ever expire. We want this magazine to continue to give, continue to give, continue to give, and it's going to continue to speak life into every person that picks it up, and they can read the different stories and the different perspectives on fatherhood and glean from that to inspire them. So whether they're in a challenge, they'll be able to find hope to come out. Whether they've been through a challenge, they'll be able to find hope to recognize that they're not the only one. And those that haven't had any challenge will see the power that's in their hand to shape the lives of other people through what they do. And so we all have a responsibility, to one another. So I thank you, Dr. Stan. Thank everyone for rallying around this and supporting it. And even if you don't nominate anyone, please order copies. We're going to go in today and change for this special edition the pricing, because it is a high-end magazine, high-quality print, should I say. So it's like $8 to print one copy of the magazine. But what we're doing is we're just asking everyone, you can sponsor the magazine just by ordering. If you just order one copy, then you have supported, and we appreciate it with our whole heart. And so order one for yourself and order one for us to give away, because we're going to be giving these to boys' homes, to ministries. We're just going to be using it as a tool, sports teams, everywhere that we can find that there's a need for encouragement and inspiration, we'll be giving the magazine. So we're asking as many people as possible to sponsor by ordering copies that can be contributed, to different organizations out there that are working with young men and young women, because they will be inspired as well. So thank you, Dr. Breakthrough, and thank you to everyone who has submitted your articles already. Those that haven't, please, let's talk today. If you prefer to just do an interview and let me interview you, we had a great interview with Wesley on yesterday. I didn't want to stop. I was like, wow, this is really good. So if you would like to just schedule a quick interview this weekend, it'll take about 15 to 20 minutes, and we can just ask you some questions, and then that way my staff can start writing the article. We'll send it out to you on Monday to let you proof it and get it back to us if you prefer, because I know we're all productive people changing the world, so time is important. So please contact me. My direct number is 404-660-1222. Again, that's 404-660-1222. And we look forward to honoring all of you out there. And then we thank you for your support in helping us to reach our goal of inspiring all of our readers to emerge, excel, and expand in their purpose, power, and profitability. Thank you. Back to you, Dr. Breakthrough.
All righty. And to get to that magazine, folks, you just go to www.hdwomennetwork. So make sure you have two N's, hdwomennetwork.com, and then you just click on HD Magazine, and that stands for High Definition Magazine. You'll see what the magazine looks like. It is first class, as we talk about in our advanced breakthrough challenge. It's 10 times better, and it's a physical magazine, and you want to be part of this. Okay, don't miss out on this. So every woman listen, find out, get the information to get your husband, or maybe you got a son who's a good father. And as she said, it's not just about physical fathers. It's spiritual fathers. It's mentors. It's coaches. It's everybody here should know somebody. This is part of the family. Again, as a team, what we do is we support each other and get this thing cranking. Listen, John Austin was so fired up when he heard about what Dr. Sonia Ham is doing. And she's going to do one edition of the magazine on nothing but everybody. She's going to take some top leaders, some folks from Shop Free Mart, and you just have to pay a certain amount, right? And then your story is going to be featured in there, and then the whole company is going to be able to use those magazines. Y'all ain't even hearing me up in here. So real quick, all right, we got to stop. Dr. Shirley, Apostle Dr. Shirley Ferguson from out in California, lady, so dedicated. She wakes up 4 o'clock to go to the gym. We got to hear your story. Congratulations. Just made ambassador yesterday, by the way. The Breakthrough Bible Dream Team, here's our directive by the grace of God. I was in prayer, and that is we're going to produce one ambassador at least every week from one of our teams or sub-teams. One ambassador a week. And so I'm actually going to start and talk to Coach about that because he said he wants to make this a ambassador factory. I'm going to have a break to ambassador, and we're going to have ambassador school, right? So ambassador every week, get this now, a global every month, and a crown at least once a quarter. Now, we may do more than that, way more than that, but we're saying at least one. So at least one ambassador a week, at least one global a month, and one crown a quarter. Remember, if you believe like I believe and do like I do, what happens for me can happen for you. But because I'm not the standard, it can happen even better for you. That's my desire. That's my prayer. That's why I do the trainings that I do. So, Dr. Ferguson, star, bring yourself out and give a quick testimonial. Apostle Ambassador Shirley Ferguson.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, champ.
Okay. Praise God. The testimonies, oh my goodness. I enjoyed everyone's testimony, and I do thank I call her my sister, my friend, Dr. Ham, for reaching out to me regarding the products. I have been so elated with using, I have almost all of them, and I take them every day. And going to the gym, it has truly affected my weightlifting. I lift heavier, I sleep better, this is kind of off, but using the restroom, whichever one it is, it helps you to use the restroom like you should. And I had someone else give me a testimony regarding that. The products are awesome. Someone, I think it was yesterday, had said something about cutting a nano card, putting one in each shoe. And that's exactly what we did. And I tell you, it just works. I have a friend that works for FedEx, and he started using the product, and now he's about to tell everybody at FedEx because they do a lot of lifting and bending, and they break themselves down. It's just like the ones that play basketball and football. I'm so excited. And when I didn't even know I was an ambassador until Dr. Ham and Dr. Breakthrough called and told me. But my thing, what I want to do also is to make a few of the people that are with me ambassadors. So I'm excited. I'm telling everybody. There's a lady on my job, real quick. There's a lady on my job I talked to yesterday, and she was telling me that she had thyroid problems. And I gave her the website to go to. She was looking through it, and she told me that her husband has kidney problems, so she's excited. She said she's going to sign up. So I'm just thankful for that. And yesterday, my job, because I was praying, asking God, because I want to come off my job. And I've been telling Dr. Ham, I got to get out of this job. I can't do a whole lot with ministry. I'm a pastor, and I'm teaching, and I'm counseling, and I'm always, every day I have something to do. And I'm spending all my time at this job, giving these people my time, but they're getting, all the benefit of me, and I'm not really getting it. So I was praying and asking God, tell me what to do. And then when this came through, and then yesterday, my boss started acting real funny, telling me I'm going to have to change my time. I'm going to have to stay later. And I'm like, I can't stay later because I have to be at Bible study. I have to be at prayer. So I'm just asking God, I'm asking everybody on this line, if you're going to prayer life, pray, I need God to show me what I need to do Of course, I'm not going to jump too soon, but I just believe that this is going to be a catapult for me so I can come off of my job. I'm just excited about everything. The hydration jobs, oh, my God, they're really, really excellent. And all the testimonies, I just thank God for this company and what we're going to do. And I got to get people out to my area because the people out here need to hear all of this. And so whoever has the time, Dr. Ham or Dr. Breck, whoever can come out here to get these people a little stirred up. And I thank you so much for this opportunity. Back to you.
Awesome. And wait a minute, you like that Sciaga also? That your husband?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Hey.
My husband. It was real quick. Let's give you like a few seconds. My husband always gets off the couch with like back pain and his legs hurting. And he looks like a monster. I call him a monster when he gets up. And he started taking it. And one day he just got up and he looked at me and said, "Hey, did you notice something?" I'm like, "No, what?" He said, "I just got off the couch and I didn't have to walk." And I was like, "Oh my God." And ever since then, he's been so he's been telling people also. So the Sciaga, I'm telling you, that stuff worked. And he only was taking it for like maybe a day and a half or something like that. Yeah. Very, 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 very good. And, of course, these products are not replacing God. Of course, we still are, because he's the ultimate healer. He's the one that heals. But the products are a blessing to us because I believe that they were placed for us because all the food and even the food that are growing, and we know about farmers. My dad is a farmer, was a farmer, and the ground, they don't give the ground no rest. So the nutrients are not even there. And so the food and everything that we're eating has nothing. So all these all the drops, they are replenishing what we need, what our body needs.
Wow. Well, and Apostle, that's why Liddy taught on the other day about the mineralizer and the living minerals, which, by the way, everybody in line, you deserve to go in there and pre-order those living minerals. Oh, my goodness, because, again, she's exactly right. And those living minerals have exactly what, all these things work synergistically together so much better. And by the way, Apostle, just so you know, I just had one of my best days the other day. We did a couple of $1,000 in one single day. So I believe if you put your face to the grind and we will assist you and help you, you can replace, because we need people like you to be free. See, here's the thing. Time is not money. Money is not time. I know I'm way over, but if you got to go, just go ahead and go. But if y'all want to hang on and get some good stuff, y'all hang on here, okay? So time is not money. That's a misnomer. You got to break through that. And watch this. Time is not money. Money is not time. Here's the deal. Time is time, and money is money, and time is infinitely more important than money. See, I've lost my money before and made it back and made a whole lot more. I lost my time, and I'm still looking for it. So folks that don't understand abundance, they sell a whole lot of their time for a little bit of somebody's money. People of abundance, they understand that they make a lot of money, so now they can start buying their time back by hiring people to do the things that they used to do, but it was not the best serving of their time. And folks, that's why you gotta get your time freedom. You gotta get money freedom. And on this team, the Breakthrough Bible team, I'm just gonna tell you now, we ain't gonna be like a lot of folk in the company. All they do is they want to talk down the money. No. I understand the Bible. I understand, and David didn't fight Goliath just because he wanted to. There was a cause. No, he fought Goliath because he found out the man that killed Goliath was going to get rich. He was also going to get a wife, a royal wife, and then he would never have to pay taxes, him or his family. And 4 or 5 verses later, David said, "Is there not a cause?" Don't get it twisted here, my friend. 3 levels of success, and I'm done. Making money, that's the lower realm. That's the first and lowest, and that's where most people stop. Number 2, the higher level, is making a difference. But number 3, the highest level, and that's where Shop Free Mark is positioning you to make money while you make a difference. And the more difference you make, if you do it properly, the more money you'll make. And then the more money you make, the more difference you will make. So my wife and I, we're committed to supporting 100 missionaries. And we're not all the way there yet, and we believe this is going to be one of those income streams that will help us to get to that objective. But every pastor, every leader, every person that really wants to serve God, my objective is to take you from having a job jump out of bed, get on the journey of the broke, where 45 years later you end up just over broke, to being like Job, J-O-B, spelled the same, different thing, and that is joyously, outrageously blessed. That's what that's what we got to have. And so when I married my beautiful wife many years ago, I retired her off of her job. And by the way, I've been psychologically unemployable since 1990. Come on, somebody. Gave my boss a pink slip when I was 30 years of age, my friend. I ain't never looked back since. And so if you're like I am, I just like being free. And you can tell I'm a free spirit, free agent. And I believe God wants me, has a job for me, an opportunity, things for me to do, for you to do. But we got to free up some of this time to be able to do that. This opportunity is going to help you to do that if that's what you want. And so anyway, hey, we had a great webinar last night. I will send this to Pastor Kenny. Pastor Kenny, if you want to send out the replay of the webinar that we did, the Zoomcast, we'll be doing more of those. This coming Tuesday, we're going to be on the broadcast with Bishop Pittman in Houston, and then Wednesday night speaking for him at his church. And by the way, he's doing just great. And then the following Sunday, I'll be with Apostle Barry Burrell, and then doing a meeting for him on Monday night. And he's a global ambassador, by the way. And as far as I know, the only person in the whole company, pastor that made global, and he's having a weekly meeting. So, folks, you're at the right place at the right time. I trust you got the right frame of mind, and most importantly, take the right action. So if you're not yet a member, get back to whoever invited you. Get started. If you are a member and you haven't ordered yet, what are you waiting for? Facts tell, testimonials sell. You got to have a testimony. When you have like Apostle Ferguson that says, my shoulder was all out, I was hurting, but I started taking these products. That's what I told Shantae. Shantae, just do a live and tell them, hey, if you want to know how I got off all these medications, inbox me, right? So, folks, I'm telling you, don't just sign people up for free. You're doing them an injustice. They need to get the product so they can get these testimonials so their lives can be enhanced. And so, listen, I close out with this. Write these numbers down. These are pre-recorded numbers, 24/7. If you don't have these numbers, if you're not using them, and by the way, I know who uses them because I get a report and I look at them, and so I know which ones you are using them, which ones aren't. So if you're not happy, if your business is not booming, the checks are not zooming, if you're not making rank, I can tell you part of the reason is because you're not implementing. It's one thing I love about Shantae Kelly. You tell her something, boy, she on it like she'd start implementing, her and her husband, the Boaz, Elder Kelly. So real quick, 646-653-1817. Now write that down, 646 unless you're driving, 653-1817. That's a basic general overview, okay? 646-653-1817. And then 1827 is the hydration. So all the numbers are the same, 646-653. So 1817 is the opportunity. 1827 is the hydration. 1830, oh my goodness, Lady Love, she lit that one up on the yeast beast. So you got to call that 1830. Oh my goodness, the yeast beast. And she's going to take you to college real quick in 5 minutes. And then 1831 is after my own heart, and that's the 21-day breakthrough challenge. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The 21-day breakthrough challenge, that's the reason why I was here. That's the reason I'm here. And I'm believing, my friend, that every last one of you under the sound of my voice will get on the challenge, and you're going to get paid $20 every time you sign somebody up with a challenge. So, all righty. God bless you all. Coach, I know. So, Coach, come on out here, man. Close this thing out as only you can do. Coach 100K, the brother dedicated to helping over 100,000 families make six-figure or more. And so we appreciate you. Shark, Coach.
Shark. Hey, great call. Multiple streams of income. I'm excited to hear all the exciting testimonies as well as the income testimonies that are getting ready to happen, guys. What it's all about, man. So, hey, take it to the streets. Take it to the Lottie Dottie. Everybody, Liddy, Diddy in every city. Call all of y'all. Ted, Ned, Fred, and Jed. Say, come on, get some of this bread. So, guys, we love you. Dr. Breakthrough, we'll see you shortly. Let's close it out, man.
Okay.
Sharp.